Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here today. Like always, if you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Today's video, I'm just gonna share my decor must-haves with y'all. So I went around and gathered the things that I could gather around the house. And at the end of the video, I'll share like pieces of furniture and things that I got off Amazon with y'all and just put like screenshots with it. But this year I have bought a lot of pieces for my house and I wanted to share with y'all what was worth it to me and what will like last all year that you can use for several different holidays and things like that, and just pieces that I love. So we're gonna jump right into this haul. All right, I think I'm gonna start with this right here. So this is just a countertop lamp. So this is from Target. I think it was $12 and it's got the little pull chain, and I have this in the corner of my kitchen, and I just like hide the cord behind like the picture or whatever I'm decorating it with. But I have been loving this and everybody always asks me where I get it from, and it's Target, and I will have everything linked down below that I can find links for. Target honestly has so many little mini lamps like this. This is one of my favorite must-haves that I have, and definitely worth the $12 at Target. All right, so the other things I have are like the little pieces of greenery from Target, and I always like to be cheap and like go buy a vase and then buy greenery. But honestly, that's always not the cheapest option. And I was like, I'm just gonna splurge on these pieces. So first of all, this is obviously not what I was talking about, but this is just like a little like plant from Target. And I think it's maybe it's Threshold. I don't know, but it was $6.99. I love setting this like either on my floating shelves or on top of some books. It's the perfect little piece to just throw somewhere to add some greenery, and you can adjust the leaves and stuff like that. But for $6.99, this was definitely worth it. And I love like the little pot and the detail of that. So cute. This is one of my favorites. You guys know I love this one so much. Okay, so this is the Threshold brand at Target, and this was $25, and I just love it. So it was by my sink for a while, and then I swapped some greenery out just to change of scenery, and it's on my entryway table right now on top of some books, and oh my gosh, I love this so much. And yeah, I got it for spring, so it'll set out until it's time to decorate for fall probably, and then I will take it down. I might go buy like a fall piece for that. But this one I feel is very spring and summer, so you can keep it up for a couple months throughout the year. But I really love this so much. I love these stems with like the white on it, and I love the vase. $25 just to like have it already done and made up. Sign me up. And sometimes they do go on sale as well, so this was definitely worth the money. All right, this one's probably my favorite because I feel like I can use this for fall and even winter, and then summer and spring. But just like the olive tree branches, and this one's a little bit bigger too, and the vase is a little bit bigger. I love this. I love looking at this. This one sits at my sink right now. I think this was $30. Okay, so this one was $35, but it does show on sale for $24, but I don't know. I don't know if that's everywhere. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but sometimes, like I said, they do go on sale. So this was definitely worth, and now that I see it's on sale, I honestly might even get one more because I feel like this would be really pretty in my bathroom, but I don't want to take it out of the kitchen because I love where it's at. But so just neutral, basic, it goes with everything, and it can just sit out for such a long time. I think this will actually be really pretty during fall. And I didn't bring it in here, but I'll show a picture of it. I have an olive tree, and my friend gave it to me, and I'm so glad that she did because it has just been such a staple piece in my house. I move it around all the time. It was in here, now it's in my living room, and it was in my office. I literally just move it from place to place, and it's just so perfect. And I would actually love to get another one. I would love to get a bigger one. Target has a big one, and it's got like a medium or a regular size one and then a really big one. And one day I would love to splurge on that, but they are kind of expensive. You can get them on Amazon as well. I'll try to link one in my Amazon storefront that's more affordable. But yeah, I love it. And I found this little basket at Marshall's for it to go in, and it just sits in there, and I just move it around the house to wherever my little heart places it to be that day, and I love it. I don't know how I lived without it. I'm so thankful that my friend gave it to me because it is just like the best thing ever, and it just really just makes like I said, I would just love to have one in each room instead of moving it around. So one day I am gonna invest in one. The Studio McGee one from Target is one I've just had my eye on for a while, and I would love that one in my room. So maybe one day I will just splurge and get that, but I really do love the olive tree as well. While we're on the trend of Target, we'll just finish up Target. So this cake stand. So this has just been my favorite thing in the kitchen, and I'm so glad that I had the idea to go get this. So if you remember, I bought a cake stand that was a little bit cheaper. It was the same, I think this is, yeah, this is the Hearth and Hand. They had one that was flat without this thing on it for like $10 cheaper. And I bought it and I was like, I don't love it. I want the real thing. I want a real cake stand. So I took it back, and then I got this one. I think it was $40. But I love to cook like fresh baked goods and put them in there. This is obviously going to be good year round. I could have Christmas cookies in it, whatever in it, you know, pumpkin cookies. And I just love this cake stand so much. It just sits up on my counter, and whatever I'm baking or whatever, like muffins and cinnamon rolls, I just love putting them in there. And I just think it's just so classy, and I don't know, it's perfect. It would go with like anybody's kitchen too. So this is one of my favorite things. I do not regret like thinking about going back and buying it, and I love this cake stand so much. And I do think they do have different options on Target. I think even Hearth and Hand has a couple different options for cake stands. So, but I did look around, and this was the most affordable one for like the look and everything. Amazon, Walmart, they were all the same price range. So it's actually not a bad price for a cake stand. I've never bought one before, so I didn't know, but yeah, not a bad price at all. The last thing I got from Target that I like is just this little diffuser. I think this was like $10. I love the way that it smells. It's just a little textured vase thing. And yeah, these are just cute to set up on some books or something, just to add something else, like especially on my floating shelves or my nightstands or whatever. It's a good thing to just add. Plus they smell amazing, and they have a couple different colors, and really any kind of diffuser that's pretty. They might have even more at Target, or I don't even know if they have these anymore, but I do remember it was $10, maybe $8, I don't know, something around there. But just like a cheap little way to add smell good in your house and a cute little something to go somewhere, you know, because sometimes you just need a little something to fill in the space, and this is perfect. The other thing that I was going to share with y'all is more like a little tip, and it's not something I can link. But I go to Goodwill and I find books. I have a lot of these books. I just picked up these two because they were on the coffee table. But just finding the big like coffee table books, because they really are so expensive. If you were to just go buy a coffee table book, it's so expensive. And I go to like thrift stores and Goodwill, and I look just for the big books. They normally have a cover on them, and I just peek and see what color it is and open it, and normally it's just so beautiful. I have some beige ones and black ones, and I just love the coffee table books. They're just such a cheap way to add to a space, especially the floating shelves, my entryway table. I think I have books everywhere. My coffee table, my floating shelves, my entryway table, and over on my counter in my kitchen. You can really just put them anywhere. And I have all different sizes. I have some smaller ones and some bigger ones, and they're just really perfect. I love books, and I love adding them to space. I just think it's a really easy way to like amp up your decor. And yeah, this lady commented on my video the other day, on one of my decorating videos, and she was like, no, you actually do have to spend money if you want real modern decor. You need to be buying more expensive books. And I'm like, no, you actually don't. You can buy whatever book you want, and you can decorate whatever way you want. So don't let anybody tell you have to go buy the most expensive books or the most expensive pieces. Go to Goodwill, check it out. They might have a picture you like. They might have books you like. Y'all know I'll show like overlays of the different pictures and things I found at Goodwill, and they're my most favorite pieces in this house. I don't miss an opportunity at Goodwill. I will go check it out, and normally I leave with something, and normally it's a gem. So you just don't want to pass up on going to Goodwill. I always start at Goodwill and see what they have, and then I go from there. So that is what you probably always need to do, because it's such an easy way to save money, and people just donate stuff that they don't use anymore, and it might just be something that you love. So don't ever miss the opportunity. If you're near a Goodwill or a thrift store and you're looking to redecorate a space or amp up a space, don't sleep on the thrift stores. Okay, the last thing I'm gonna show y'all that I can hold is just these circle trays. I have the white one and then I have this one. I think I got this at Hobby Lobby, so I cannot link it, but they always have stuff like this at Hobby Lobby. This was, doesn't say how much, but I bet it was like $15 to $20, but you can find such a cute tray anywhere. The other one I have is from Amazon. I think I have one linked to my storefront, the white one. I got that one on Amazon a couple of years ago. And I love a tray. I love the tray, like you can put it on, I had it on the kitchen counter, now I have it on the coffee table. So I just love a good tray, and I think that's just a staple in decor and just like making the space more cute. You can just add a tray and then put your books on it and whatever. And it's also easy to move off of. So like with the coffee table, I can just move the tray off of it if I need to actually use the coffee table instead of moving everything, you know, whatever. So the tray is definitely something that I love, and it's my go-to. And I have a couple different colors, but I like really using them for Christmas time because you can do like Christmas trees on them. And yeah, I'm so excited for Christmas this year. Like I cannot wait, because I feel like my style is changing, and yeah, I just think it's gonna be great here at Christmas time. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm just gonna share about a couple of pieces. So first we're gonna start with the nightstands because they're right here. So I guess I can share this. These nightstands are amazing, okay? I love that they have the 2 drawers because I don't like trying to style a shelf on a nightstand because generally I'm just throwing stuff in the drawer. These drawers are full of what? Junk. Probably. They're my junk drawers. I have 4 new junk drawers. So yeah, because nobody uses this nightstand, so I just use it for junk. But yeah, and I love the detail on it, and they're really high quality. So I got them at Walmart. It was like it was a set of 2 for $170 maybe, and sometimes they go on sale for $160. And it's got the charging port up top, which I really like. I do keep it unplugged, like if I'm filming and stuff like that or cleaning up. I don't like the clutter on top, but overall, love the nightstand, and it's held up so well. I do use the coaster so I don't put like drinks and stuff on it, so it doesn't have those whelps like my old ones did. But these nightstands really just like amped up this whole space in here. And if you've been here for a while, you know it was just like, it was not what it is now in here. It was just like a bed and my old nightstand that was like tore up. So these were definitely great, definitely worth it. It was hard. I was looking a long time for nightstands. There was some on Amazon, and I don't know, my heart eventually just went with these, and I'm so glad it did because I really like these. And they're wide. They are really short. Well, I don't know. They come like right there. Yeah. But they're like wide and bigger. They're not like tiny. So yeah, I just love these nightstands. That's something that was definitely worth my money. The other thing is my entryway table. So I got that off of Amazon, and I'm so glad I got that entryway table. You guys know, it kind of just makes it feel like home in here, and it's just perfect. And I love styling it. I love styling it for the different holidays, and it was the perfect thing to add in the entryway. And then I have the mirror above it that I got from Target. It's just a circle mirror, and I'm so glad I had that vision, that idea, because I love having different things to decorate. And honestly, the more furniture that's in here in this apartment, the more it feels like home, and I love the feeling of home. Who doesn't? So yeah, the entryway table is perfect. Very simple, very affordable. So glad I got it. And the other thing I'm really glad I got is the floating shelves. I got them off of Amazon. I just got a set of 4, and basic, simple, but you can style them, you can make them what you want, and it really just like elevated this whole space. And I am so glad I got those. Definitely worth the money. I didn't know how much I love decorating floating shelves until I got them. And I will say the maintenance guy came in. I can't remember if I told you all the story, but the maintenance guy came in and he was like, "Where'd you get those shelves by the TV? That's genius." And I was like, "Thank you, Amazon. Follow me, subscribe." But anyways, yeah, love the floating shelves. Love decorating those for everything. It really just like made everything come together. So I think that's everything. I think that's all the things that I can think of that are just my favorite and worth the money. You guys, you know, if you've been following me for a while, you know where I started, you know how I moved out of the house I lived in. I took a little bit of things with me, and then I really started over in the apartment, but I didn't have like a lot of money. So I just bought what I could, and it's kind of all transformed into now, over time, I've collected these pieces and invested in them. Thing is, the foundation is complete here and I love it. I'm so obsessed with everything. But I just wanted to make this video for y'all. I'm actually on vacation right now when you're watching this, so I'm on a break, and I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you so much for being here and watching all the way till the end. You have no idea how much that means to me. But I will see you guys on Thursday for my pack and prep and weekly reset video. It's going to be really good, so you're not going to want to miss it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Thursday.